Hi everybody, Leah here with your weekly card reading, starting today, Thursday the 15th of August 2019. I'm going to draw the usual cards from the Archangel Power Tarot. And then I have a card from My Healing Cards and also one from the Angels of Atlantis cards for you for this week. And you might find that only parts of this reading resonate for you. So take from it what resonates and leave what doesn't. So the first card for this week is the Emperor. And the Emperor is all about stability and efficiency. It is you taking charge of life and your circumstances, and it's putting plans into place and really starting to get clear on what you want and where you're headed. And it's a real sense of enough is enough. It feels like perhaps you've been living life through struggle or just kind of floating through with, just getting things done, doing what you feel you should do, and not really. I feel like you've let your dreams go a little bit, perhaps, and you're starting to really be aware of that and wanting to rectify the situation. So I think this week is a really good time for you to sit down and really think about what you want, where you want to go, where you're headed, and create a plan for this week or this month or the year ahead or the next 5 years, 10 years, whatever it is for you. But really start to think about where you're headed and where you're really focusing your energy at the moment. Is that actually going to get you to where you want to go? Or is it an old dream, or is it just a pattern you've kind of fallen into, but it's not really getting you where you want to head? So really taking some time this week to think about how you want your life to look down the track and assess, are your current actions going to get you there, or do you need to start making some changes? The second card is for Raphael, and this card talks about looking for other possibilities. It's looking for the magic in life. It's really looking for the signs of, once you've made this decision about what you want to achieve, and this could be career for some of you. It might be that you've sort of fallen into a job that, perhaps isn't really in alignment with who you want to be or what you want to do, but it pays the bills, and so you've just kind of stuck with it. So for some of you, I think this is going to be really thinking about careers, what you want to do, and how you want to live your life, how you want that job to make you feel. And yes, it is so important to be able to pay your bills, but at the same time, you want to be doing that with something that you love and that you enjoy, because we spend an awful lot of hours at work. You want to be doing something that really lifts you up and gives you some satisfaction and fulfillment. Be mindful of your emotions in this as well. Your emotions can run away with you. Don't get bogged down in the, oh my goodness, I've been wasting my life up to this point, because, some of you might have those feelings when you start to look at this closely. Also, don't get bogged down in the emotions of, how can I possibly change it? I'm stuck here. You're not stuck. And even when it feels like it, really look at your situation and see what small changes you can start to make. You may not be able to implement these big changes now or in the next 12 months. And that's why we're looking long term. What little changes can you be making now so that in the next 5 years or 10 years, you're in a different position to what you are now? So don't let your emotions run away with you here. Really stay grounded in this. Stay positive, look for the magic, look for the signs, look for the joy in life, and that will lead you in the direction you want to go. If you can do this, then we have the Nine of Ariel, and this is all about dreams being fulfilled. This is hard work leading to great success. It's a love of the beautiful things in life. This is the rainbow at the end of the storm. So you will come through this, and that's not to say that there aren't some difficult times ahead in the process. There always is with change and growth. It's not always comfortable, otherwise everyone would be doing it. So, but this is a reminder that really good times are ahead, and you can be successful at this and achieve whatever you want. So really start to just put those ideas into place. And it might be at the moment you can't create a plan because you have no idea what you want. So the very first step is really being clear about the sort of life you want to live, the sort of work you want to do, the sort of relationships you want in your life. So really give yourself time this week to think that through, but enjoy it. Enjoy the process. Really just, and think outside the square. Sometimes we only dream for ourselves what we think is achievable. You might need to think outside of that this week and think what else is possible. The card from my healing cards for this week is self-worth. So if you know how worthy you are of the good things in life, then you are more likely to set these goals and make these plans and then actually take the action and follow through. So you really want to, working on your self-worth might be the very first step. If you subscribe to my monthly emails and you're in the Facebook group for that, I shared a meditation in there this week for the solar plexus chakra. And that is about your self-worth and your personal power and being who you are in the world. So if you haven't already, go over to leahlloyd.com and subscribe to those emails and then join the Facebook group. It's a closed group only for people who subscribe to that email, and do that meditation because that is going to help you with your self-worth. And when you improve that, then you are going to be able to really set these goals and take the action because you know you deserve it. The card from the Angels of Atlantis cards today was Gabriel, Inspiration. And I'm just going to read that for you. It says, take a deep breath and visualize your breath force as a beautiful blue light filling you. Gabriel will guide you to connect with the flow of the universe with God's breath. When flow occurs, Gabriel removes the tensions and holding points that have prevented you from creating love and joy in your life. Inspiration means to be influenced by the divine, and if you can take several moments to enjoy Gabriel's breath as your breath, relaxation will abound and creative ideas will swiftly flow into your consciousness. Therefore, allow stillness to facilitate the flow. Pushing doesn't allow, it merely creates resistance. So, very in keeping with all of this, what inspires you? What makes you happy? What brings you joy? What can you spend every day of your life doing that is not like going to work and doing a job and bringing you down, but makes you happy and uplifted and feeling good? So I hope that makes sense for you this week. I hope it's helpful. If you are in that Facebook group, then feel free to go in there and share what this means for you this week and how this is playing out and what those goals are and how you're going to action that and achieve everything you want in life. So thank you, and I'll see you next week. Bye.